Sometimes winning's losing fast and moving past who is right and who is wrong. And sometimes leaving's all I've got, even when I know it's not. 'Cause I love.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Renata and I'm just so excited to share with you my completed laundry room refresh. So in my previous video I said laundry refresh because if it was a remodel, I would be breaking walls, and that is not what I've done in this video. So if you guys are interested to see how I turned my boring closet laundry space into something a little more inviting, something that is calling to you and gets you excited if you are the type that loves doing laundry, then this is the video for you. Please meet me in the next section where I will chat further about what I did with this space. Alright guys, here I am, and you guys should know by the smile that is plastered on my face, it turned out really nice. It isn't my dream laundry space by any means. I mean, this is a rental, so I couldn't do as much as I wanted to. I said, you know, it's not a makeover because we're not busting walls, it's more refresh. But I have gutted a house before and transformed it into something beautiful that we flipped and totally made a killing with it. But that is not what we're doing here today. So this laundry space is a closet, and it is uniquely positioned in our home where there's no space, so you cannot get a good square shot of the completed look. So you guys are going to see it from this partial angle, or you'll see it from this partial angle, but you'll never get a square on dead straight shot because it is sandwiched between my two kids' bedroom, and then those kids' bedrooms and the laundry room are opposite of the bathroom and my other daughter's bedroom. So it's this weird little L, and you cannot get a good photo to showcase how pretty it is compared to before, based on the cosmetic changes that were done to it. What you guys will notice is on the wall, where there is just a quarter of a wall between the doors of the laundry room, I added some beautiful ivy, faux ivy. It's not real. It wouldn't last long upstairs anyway, it would die with this Texas heat. But I added those two beautiful planters that I picked up at Marshall's. I thought they were really nice. They kind of fit into my theme. Although it's not a country farmhouse-ish, it is more ceramic, so it's got that natural aspect to it, and I wanted things that were more natural, things that were made by hand. Obviously that wasn't made by hand because I'm sure it came from some factory, but you guys can understand the feeling that I'm trying to pull into this space. So I got that there. I had two of them, and I thought it looked really pretty on the wall, but I also wanted it to be a little more brighter and inviting. So I put those ivy in there. Did I say ivy? I think they're actually holly berries. No, yeah. Sorry, the wreaths, which we'll talk about shortly, are ivy. So I'm all over the place. The planter does have ivies in there, and they look beautiful. They just brighten up the space. They add a lot of life to it. On the doors now, I added two wreaths because I felt like it just added a little more interest to the door instead of it just being a boring white double door. and I've seen a lot of them on Pinterest, and I think they do add a little character to the space, so that is why I added those there. The ribbon that ties it to the over door hanger came from Joann's, and the over the door hanger is from Amazon. I should have bought a longer one. I thought I had to throw in the towel and get new wreaths because they weren't big enough. They were small. They were a lot smaller than I expected, and then my hangers were too short, so they wouldn't really hit where I wanted them to fall on the door like they are right now. So I thought it was the end of the world, but then I decided to go grab some ribbon, and that pretty much saved the day on that part of the project. The other item that you will see in this video is the laundry sign. I bought this a few months ago from Amazon. I thought it was really nice. It's made of really nice sturdy material, so it's not going to bend, it's not going to break, and it has a really nice farmhouse feel to it. So as you open up the door, you guys are going to see that it's so much more brighter than the original video and photos which is on the vlog. It turned out really good. I mean, there's so much more I wanted to do with that space. There's so much more I wanted to add into the laundry room, but I felt that the most important thing was efficiency and beauty, and that's what I strived for. So you will notice that I went a little focused on keeping it pretty clean, spacious, not adding too much. I'm learning to declutter a little bit better, and that is where I think you see much more of the success when you're redoing any space. You have to get rid of all the things that you do not use, or if they don't have a purpose in that space, they should not be there. And that is what I did. So I moved a lot of items out. They now need to find new homes, and if they don't, they're gonna get, you know, rehomed or given away. But the baskets that I use, the colors are all on a more natural scheme. I worked with a little white to add that extra white noise to just give more space and kind of add a little clarity to the laundry area, and then a pop of greenery to just brighten up the space. So the baskets, I like them. They are holding our toilet paper and any excess tissues and any of those bathroom toiletry, not utility, because they won't fit in there. So that's what they're holding. I also use the other basket to hold like the scrubbing bubbles, the bleach, the Mrs. Myers. I placed all those in there. That's what I did. And then I put that pretty sign that I found from Hobby Lobby, because basically that's what our house is built on. This home is built on tons of loves and hugs, because I'm a hugger. Most of the time I'm a hugger, but I do try not to do that because I know not everyone really likes that, especially in this time that we're living. But our home is built on a lot of loves, a lot of prayers, and a lot of hugs. So I thought that sign was just perfect for the space. And then as we move down to the second shelf, which you guys will see is brand new. And in this video, guys, I also shared us working this space, us putting the shelf in, me sanding the shelf, Brad putting the holes in the walls so that we can hang those planters, hang the sign. I just included that in the video because I think that is really important to you and for me whenever I'm watching other videos like this, to see that it looked beautiful in the end, but it's so much hard work. There's a lot of sweat that goes into these remakes and these remodels, and definitely give everyone a thumbs up when you see them do it, because it does take a lot of time, it does take a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of love and heart when you're doing this, especially for a space that you live in, because you want to enjoy it. It's not just because, you know. It's nice to do things just because, but most of the times we do things because it's necessary to keep us going. So that is what we did in that laundry space for the shelf. Now, I know it doesn't look too pretty because you see the drainage, you also see the plugs, and there are just other things behind the laundry that I want to just hide. Behind the machine and the dryer, I don't think is really attractive. It's kind of an eyesore. So I'm hoping to probably pick up some broadcloth or something cotton more on the natural color side to probably make our skirt and attach it there. I think that might be cute. And then that also plays in with the farmhouse style. So the space is complete, guys. It took me a lot longer than I wanted to. I had everything that I needed. I just didn't have time because of family life. However, it is done. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will meet you in the end to find out your thoughts. Alright friends, here we are in the laundry area. Right now, Brad and myself, we're trying to decide where we're going to put the shelves. So we're going to do some measuring. We're also going to bring in the shelf and see how it looks in the space. Later on, you guys are going to notice that the shelf that we tested out here, this one, actually isn't the shelf that was used in the completed project. Drilling 2 holes for the laundry sign. Do you struggle with getting your wall art and photo frames level on the wall? I have a problem with that. No matter how far I step back, it always looks crooked to me. But luckily, Brad is great with that. He always has his level, and he is very precise whenever we're doing anything in the house, building, breaking down anything. It has to be precise. He is a numbers guy, and that is why everything is pretty much level in this house. So to create a barrier between the screwdriver and the wall, Brad used a 5-in-1 tool there to screw it in, just in case, you know, you have a little mishap and you slip. He didn't want to like scrape the wall, so that's why he used that tool to protect the wall. After this, we're going to move over to this side of the wall where we're going to drill some holes and add some wall planters. These are so pretty. I really like them. They didn't cost that much. I picked them up from Marshall's, like I said before, but they just add another depth to this space, which is kind of boring, and you wouldn't really know what to do there because it's like, what do I put there? There's not a lot going on. Well, those flat back wall planters are the perfect things. So we couldn't finish everything in one day. The next day, I decided to pick up a new shelving, and I had to do a little sanding on it because it had those pieces of like wood sticking out, and you know how horrible it feels to get any of those stuck in your skin. So I decided to just do a little sanding. I wanted to shellac it or stain it, but I couldn't decide at the moment. So I just decided, well, let's just bring it up, put it in, see how it looks, and go from there. So that's what you're going to see in this section. I'm going to start putting the room together. The next item I plan to attack for this space was the iron board hanger. I struggled with this a little bit, kind of ashamed to say that, but I had issues screwing those darn things in. They would not stay. It was just frustrating. I couldn't get them to line up nicely, and I got annoyed. So it took me about 10 or 15 minutes. I can't believe that. I just don't know what I was doing wrong, but eventually it worked out in the end and I got it all set up. Now I'm going to fill my brand new laundry detergent dispenser, which was handcrafted for me via Walmart and Better Homes and Garden. I'm going to fill it here with my liquid laundry detergent. I think this is like the best thing that I could have done, because in my previous video I told you everyone in the house hates that white container for the powdered laundry soap. I don't know why. I think it looks cute, but they dislike it. So I'm happy that we found a compromise. I can use this beautiful dispenser and I can still have my farmhouse style laundry container. What do you guys think? This is the completed space. I think it turned out really, really good. Like I keep saying, this isn't the dream laundry space, but I think it turned out really nice. It's got some subtle beauty going on there. The colors that were chosen was just all on that neutral, white, light, airy feel. I wanted to include some farmhouse touches. I love natural things. I love things that are handmade. I like beautiful flowers, and I really hope that I have expressed that in this room and that I can translate that throughout the home, because the goal is to create a space that is inviting and warm and encouraging when you're at home, be it in the kitchen or in your bedroom. You want a space that's beautiful, that gets you to the point where I'm in my bedroom, I want to relax. I'm in my kitchen, I want to be excited to cook. I'm in my laundry space, I want to get this done. And that is what the goal of this space was. Another thing that I really like in this laundry space is the iron board holder. I think it's definitely an essential piece and it saves space. Previously, from my prep video, you guys would have seen that the iron board was propped up against the wall where the wall planters are currently. And I think this is just a nice touch. It's out of the way and it's not too much of an eyesore. My favorite item in the laundry room is this lint holder. I haven't found the perfect size bag for it, but I love it. I think it's just a great reminder to someone like me that consistently forgets to clean the lint tray that it has to be done. And I like that it came with this lost pocket treasures so that we can chuck anything in there that was found while we were cleaning out pockets or just random items in the clothes basket. It was only after the room was completed did I realize that the laundry detergent matched perfectly to the plants on the shelves. I thought that was really funny. I think it looks great. I'd love to know what you guys think about this space. I'm going to meet you guys in the next section and close out the video there. There you have it, guys. What do you think of this space? I think it turned out really good. Like I said in the beginning, it's not the ideal space for me. It's not my dream laundry space, but for the moment, it works and it checks all the boxes. And now it's up to me to keep it clean and organized and redecorated for the different seasons that we have coming up, like fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then share that with you guys because that is what this channel is all about. It gets me so excited. It's something that I've never thought I would do because I am a sewer. I love to sew, as you guys can see by all the clothes back there. That is what I do in my spare time. But I find this so enjoyable and so fun to just make the space look beautiful. So as the seasons come, I cannot wait to share with you what other projects that I will be working on. But please take some time, leave me a note in the comment, head over to Instagram and follow my channel. The handle will be left on the screen. And let me know what you guys think. I am so happy that you spent a little time with me. Until we meet again in another upload, have a wonderful day and we will chat real soon. Bye-bye.